fact that I felt a real sense of community 3 years ago when I visited an applicant day. And since then, that sense has just been reinforced.
Hi, I'm an international student from Malaysia and I'm currently studying architecture in Plymouth, but sadly I'm not there at the moment.
Originally I am from Germany, but I have since graduation moved to Spain in Seville to work at an architecture practice full-time.
My name's Samantha and I graduated from the University of Plymouth in 2020.
My name is Tabiso Nyezi and I'm from South Africa. I was an architecture student at the University of Plymouth.
Hi, I'm Corey, a third-year architecture student.
I'm Emily and I'm from Seychelles, which is a small group of islands in the Indian Ocean.
I'm Sophie and I'm currently studying architecture at the University of Plymouth.
So much of the energy of the course can be attributed to the studio.
The studio is open every single day, so we could use it outside of lectures, giving us more freedom to complete our work whenever we felt comfortable to do so.
When engaging with this journey in a stimulating environment that Plymouth has to offer, and through a design process that looks at it through a critical lens, has really boosted my confidence.
But it's also to do with how close architecture is as a course. We're not just 3 year groups that form a cohort. We are an architecture community and an architectural family in a way.
And it creates an environment where you feel safe and supported and where you're free to play and to experiment with ideas and challenge yourself.
Opportunities such as live projects, which are my favourite type of projects, so that you can see a design flourish into a final object that you build with your own hands, which I think has been invaluable for my architectural education so far.
To work really collaboratively within your year and the years above and below you.
Become a lot closer as a year group, kind of learning from each other.
The friends I've made due to the studio culture at the university are now of course spread around the world, but I think this is the most exciting stage.
It's something that's shared by all of you. And you learn how to engage in this process of working together to formulate a design, and you learn the richness of that.
An openness and an opportunity to converse and constantly progress the line of inquiry further within individual projects.
I found it really helpful to be working in the same space as the third years because I could get inspiration from what they were working on and from their projects.
Allows for a lot of peer-to-peer learning, and I feel I've learned as much from my peers as I've learned from my tutors.
It's more of a two-way learning, which consists of constant work review, tutorials, and also feedbacks with our lecturers.
How the studio was set up really helped the most in terms of it allowed a community of people.
And you do notice that the tutors and lecturers become family and that they really want you to do your best, and if you are struggling, they're always there to help you.
The sense of community that I felt on the open day, I could see that this relationship between staff and students wasn't a hierarchical one.
How willing the lecturers were to help transition you into this environment, especially being South African and coming all the way this side, 14 hours, but I felt very welcomed and I definitely felt that the University of Plymouth could be a home that I would settle in.
The tutors are very real people, which allows for an exchange that's very organic and relaxed. And they really care about and value each student.
If they had any questions, they would always try to help us. And they would also make us feel included, like we were part of the community, even if we weren't from Plymouth. And they were really proactive after the COVID-19 outbreak. They would make sure that they were able to connect with us digitally, even for things that were not working.
Really, really friendly. And also the studio space had amazing views over the whole city.
When you were working in the studio, you really felt like you were part of the urban grain, as the studios had panoramic views all over the city.
And the fact that you have the sea and the ocean, it gives you so many more opportunities to try out new things, like being able to go paddleboarding after a long day at studio to relax and chill out is honestly such a great opportunity, and you're not going to get that anywhere else really.